Alan Smith is with me. I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today. It's Cologne today and they play Bayern Munich.
No fears about travel, no travel sickness for Bayern Munich.
Well, they must love getting on the coach and visiting away grounds. 8 wins in the last 11 games away from home. It takes some beating now.
Bayern Munich, we know they're looking good, feeling good. They had that away win recently in their last game, actually, against Hertha Berlin.
Yeah, they did play well in that 2-1 victory, and I think they'll do so again. I fancy them here.
Cologne will play with these players today. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
Bayern Munich's line-up. Bernat plays with Rafinha. And here, shot on! Hit the post! Didn't hit it cleanly at all. Tackle here. Here's Rafinha. Renato Sanchez moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, he clears the danger. Goal news from the Signal Iduna Park. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Bayern Leverkusen. It's been scored by Javier Hernandez. The shot looked to be going wide, but a defender stuck out a foot and deflected it in. 9 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Holger. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's good play until they got that challenge in. It's a very tight game between these two on the home ground of the team that's the visiting team today. I wonder whether it'll be similar today after a goalless draw, but I'd be surprised looking at the talent on view.
Yeah, you don't normally get two games the same, and as you say, there's enough players out there to break the deadlock.
Bernat. Now he's looking for support. Here's Rafinha. Trying to find an opening. Not panicking. Keeper's ball. Joshua Kimmich. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Artyom Rudnevs. Room for the cross. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Referee has pointed for a corner. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. A little too eager to get in behind the opposition, caught offside.
Manager won't be too happy with that.
Eriksson. Correa. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Holger. Lehmann. Here's a chance to attack. Bitcourt. Very good stop here. Defending the corner, Bayern Munich. And now the shot! He's blocked that well. Corner again. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging.
Well, it's an important area to win back the ball, that.
As for Bayern Munich, it looks a banker.
I think so, but shocks on coupons do exist. Might this be one of them?
Here's Renato Sanchez. When they met before, nothing between these two sides, but listening to the manager in the pre-match press talk, he thinks that there will be something between them today in his team's favour.
Well, I think you've got to be bullish. I mean, there's not much to separate them, but if they come out here and they produce their best form, they've got every chance.
Gonna try his luck. Well, that's not even close. Renato Sanchez. Attacking now. Great passage of passing play there. It's Kimmich. And there is some backup for him in this position. Bayern Munich given the throw. Here's Rafinha looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Shots on here. Goodness, they needed him then to clear that. That's easy to see. That's one of the easiest handball decisions he'll get in this game.
Yeah, I think so, and even the player accepts it.
Here's Renato Sanchez. Here's Douglas Costa. Well, they're in a good position here. Get the ball. Shot on! The corner now for Bayern Munich. And it's a headed effort at goal. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. He's coming forward with some danger. He'll feel good about that. Well, that is half-time, and the score... Now they do need an injection of fresh enthusiasm from the bench. Here the challenge is a good one. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Brilliant football from this team. Victor! Joshua Kimmich. And coming up for you on EA Sports, the next Bundesliga fixture for the home side. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Leonardo Bittencourt. There's good progress with this attack. Comes in strongly. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Here's Renato Sanchez. Renato Sanchez trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. And shoots! He's kept it out. Born easily up to the task posed to him then. Goal news now from Bremen.
It's a goal for the visitors. 59 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers, Alan. Joshua Kimmich. Excellent control in a tight area. How frustrating is this for the other team, trying to get the touch of the ball? And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Renato Sanchez. Good forward play from them. And the cross is in. And here's the shot. Great stop.
Well, we've been privileged to watch two of the best goalkeepers, and some of the saves they've made have been outstanding.
They've got the ball back by that interception. Bernat. Here's Rafinha. It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here. Through pass. The home team about to make a change. It's looking good, this move. Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Well, that's always the goalkeeper's ball, and a simple catch, as much as anything is simple in this game. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. Gone for the through pass. He's won possession. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Here's Renato Sanchez. Well, he's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing. Goal news from Frankfurt.
It's a second goal for Freiburg. 79 minutes played. 2-0.
Thanks, Alan. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Now, Rafinha. Attacking now. Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Here we're going to have a substitution, and it seems as though it's for tactical reasons. And he heads it for goal. Goal! A late goal too. And now that could be enough to win them the game. Oh, it shattered the opposition. I'm not sure they've got time to respond or energy to respond. Dangled the ball in with that touch. Knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was.
All about timing. It was so clean, that contact.
Had to wait a while to get the first goal of the game. You sensed it was coming. It's finally arrived. Well, the atmosphere's improving now. Now the home team need to improve. They're still in with a shout.
Yeah, time is running out. It's now or never. I think they've got to lift the game.
Here we go into the last 5 minutes of regulation time, and they lead by 1. There's some potential in this move. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. News of a goal from Bremen.
It's a goal for Werder Bremen.
This could be a chance. Oh, what an opportunity. Eriksson! And he scores spectacularly. Well, they've extended their lead in this game. And the gap between these two sides is reflected now on the scoreline. Goalkeeper was reaching for it,
And it did actually touch him on the way in.
I think there was just too much power on the ball, on the shot, for him to get a strong enough touch.
Restarting at 2-0.
Alan McInally was interrupted, and we do that at our peril, I'm afraid, but we had to do it this time. A goal Alan was telling us about for Werder Bremen in that match. The score is now 1-1.
There's good progress with this attack.
He went in well. Well, there's still chance for something to happen because there's 3 added minutes.
Tries the through pass. Eriksson! Oh, he had a real go.
Well, you can't knock him. He was in the right place at the right time. Just couldn't provide the finishing touch.
Christian Eriksen could be dangerous. Very clearly offside. It's an easy decision.
Yeah, and it's not as if there was a scoring opportunity, really. So you can't explain it away by him being a bit overexcited.
Well, the referee has brought it to a halt here, and Bayern Munich have won the game. I guess the opposition will feel that they could have maybe shown a bit.
Bundesliga. Cologne 0, Bayern Munich 2, Borussia Dortmund 2, Bayer Leverkusen 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Schalke 2, Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Freiburg 2, Hoffenheim 3, Ingolstadt 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayern Munich with 52 points. In second, rising up the table, are Schalke with 46 points. In third and falling are Bayer Leverkusen with 44 points. In fourth, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 39 points. In fifth, Augsburg with 39 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, Borussia Dortmund with 38 points. In seventh, Freiburg with 36 points. Third bottom, Wolfsburg with 20 points. Fourth bottom, Mainz with 21 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fifth bottom, Ingolstadt with 23 points.